brave souls, to a world where fear takes shape and shadows hold their secrets. Join us on a journey beyond the veil of reality as we step into the chilling embrace of echoes of desolation. Prepare to be transported to the haunted halls of Blairbrook Mansion, where the past whispers its chilling truths and the moonlit woods hold their breath. Get ready to be captivated, terrified, and entranced. Take a seat, for the darkness is eager to share its tale. Welcome to a story that will grip your heart and mind, leaving you craving more. Welcome to the world of suspense and horror. And here we go. The wind howled through the desolate woods, its mournful wail carrying whispers of the past. Amelia's heart raced as she stumbled through the undergrowth, her breath ragged and her fear a palpable force. The moon, shrouded by a heavy curtain of clouds, cast eerie shadows that danced like specters, playing tricks on her frayed nerves. She had ventured into these woods, against her better judgment, seeking the truth behind the stories that had haunted her childhood. Amelia had always been fascinated by the tale of the Blairbrook Mansion, an imposing structure that had stood at the heart of these woods for centuries. Legend spoke of a wealthy family that had once lived there, their wealth derived from unspeakable horrors and pacts with sinister forces. One by one, members of the family had vanished, swallowed by the mansion's insatiable hunger. And then, there was the story of the girl, a lone survivor who had managed to escape, forever scarred by what she had witnessed. Amelia had scoffed at the stories, dismissing them as mere superstition. But as she stood before the mansion's looming silhouette, she couldn't deny the unease that crawled up her spine. The air felt dense with foreboding, and the rustling leaves sounded like soft footsteps, echoing her every move. Steeling her nerves, Amelia pushed open the mansion's heavy, creaking door. The interior was a tableau of decay, dusty furniture draped in tattered sheets, cobwebs that seemed to breathe with a life of their own, and the unmistakable scent of something long forgotten. She shone her flashlight around, the beam revealing portraits of long-dead faces and a grand staircase that seemed to beckon her upward. Each step she took was laden with trepidation, the floorboards protesting beneath her weight. On the landing, Amelia noticed a door slightly ajar, the darkness beyond seeming to swallow the feeble light. She approached cautiously, the air growing colder with each step. With a hesitant hand, she pushed the door open, revealing a room that defied the laws of time. The room was pristine, untouched by decay. A canopy bed adorned with rich fabrics dominated the center, and a vanity table held trinkets that glinted like forgotten dreams. Amelia's heart pounded in her chest as her gaze fell upon a faded photograph on the wall. It depicted a girl, her eyes hollow and fearful, standing in front of the mansion. A shiver raced down Amelia's spine as she realized the girl in the photograph was the lone survivor of the Blairbrook family, the same girl who had lived to tell the tale. The girl's eyes seemed to follow her every move, as if imploring her to uncover the truth. Swallowing her fear, Amelia began to search the room for clues, her hands trembling as she overturned books and opened drawers. But her search was cut short by a distant sound, a soft, mournful melody that seemed to float through the air. Amelia froze, her breath catching in her throat. The music grew louder, filling the room with a haunting tune that burrowed into her mind like a malevolent presence. Against her will, Amelia felt herself drawn to the window, where the moonlight revealed a ghastly sight, a procession of shadowy figures moving silently through the woods. As the figures drew nearer, Amelia's heart raced with a terror she had never known. She stumbled back, her mind a whirlwind of panic. The girl in the photograph seemed to shimmer before her, her hollow eyes pleading for release. With a sudden surge of determination, Amelia snatched the photograph from the wall and turned to flee. But as she reached the door, the music reached a crescendo, and the air itself seemed to tremble. The figures were upon her, their faces obscured by darkness. Amelia's scream echoed through the mansion, a cry swallowed by the malevolent forces that had claimed the Blairbrook family. And then, there was silence. The mansion stood once again in solitary silence, its secrets preserved for eternity. The wind carried faint echoes of a name, Amelia, before it too fell quiet, as if the very woods held their breath in anticipation of the next unfortunate soul to tread its haunted paths.